Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Anne.
Hi, I'm Kaz. And these are our
Random Thoughts.
What is good, what is popping, everyone? We are serving you some nature today. We decided to get outdoors because we're talking about a pressuring topic. So
I know,
we needed
right?
to be one with nature to discuss it today. So Annie, what are we talking about today, girl?
We are talking about reasons why there are breakups. Actually, there have been a lot of breakups
People
these
be
days.
breaking up. Even my favorite celebrities have been breaking
You
up.
know,
Sad.
it's really hurting. So we decided to say that let's talk about this topic. What could be the reasons as to why people are breaking up every now and then?
Again,
you
it's
know,
the beginning of the year. So if anything on this list resonates with you, it's not too late to maybe save your relationship or something.
Yep. For sure.
So the first reason we're looking at is poor communication skills. I cannot talk enough about communication.
I know, right?
If you don't have communication, it's just like you need to let each other know what each other is thinking. Otherwise, it's just like it's like the foundation of the relationship.
Exactly.
So even if everything else may seem great, if that foundation of communication is lacking, it can't
work out for sure, because there are little or minor things you look at as maybe I look at them that they're minor, but they're very big to the other partner. So in most cases, when you lack communication, or if there is no communication between you and your hubby or your boyfriend or in your relationship, it will not last for a long time. For those of you who are in relationships, you need to take serious note of communication, because at times, like for example, as women, in most cases there are few things like maybe a man coming back late, we don't even give them chance or room to explain the reasons as why he's late.
You've already been upset already before he
the moment
arrived.
He comes, your degree of upsetness is at 90 degrees, you know. And yet in most cases, because I've looked at some relationships, you find that no, the man, you know, men fear women. When you're in a relationship, he will be conscious, of course. When he comes back, definitely he will explain, oh, I'm late because of such and such a reason. So first look at him, he will feel guilty in himself, and he'll have to talk about it.
From the vice versa also.
Exactly.
What is stopping him from communicating with you? Is shoot you a text, hey babe, I'm gonna be late, I'm doing A, B, C, and D. Sometimes just that one little act of consideration for someone else, it really helps. It goes a long way, really.
For sure. The second reason is long distance relationships. Actually, there are a lot of people who are in long distance relationships, and in most cases you find one of the partner is not trustworthy or faithful. I've heard so many girls crying out, most especially those who have gone to UAE, Dubai, Qatar, those who have gone to Royale. So they've been like in this long distance relationship, and then they are trusting the boyfriends or the husbands. They send money, and then in the end the man marries someone else in the money that they've been sending. So it's really very hard, and it has actually contributed to a lot of breakups in relationships.
First of all, I would be doing 25 to life in prison, you know. If someone did that to
I
me.
know.
Be in a jail cell somewhere.
But you know, like those ladies who I applaud them. By the way, I really applaud them, because they are suffering. They are going through, because they are working as maids or house managers and they are being mistreated. But they sacrifice their money, and then you just
toss them aside,
and then you'll have a good life in their money that they have sweated for.
Who does that?
please, this year we need to
on
look
your life if you are doing
for sure.
Reflect on yourself.
You need to reflect on yourself, and my word also would go to the girls that you need to be careful, because there are a lot of things that will show you that this relationship is not really working out, because you can see how often you communicate with that guy, how many texts does that guy. Some are sweet talkers, they are good at communicating and everything, but yet they are doing the opposite. So my young ladies who are in relationship, most especially long distance relationships, you need to pull up your stockings, otherwise they'll eat your money and you start crying for us, please.
But also, Annie, if you look at it also maybe from this perspective of like you're in a long distance relationship, you start to drive yourself crazy with thoughts of like, what if he or she's doing A, B, C, and D. The person could be innocent of what you're thinking.
It's true.
But that could also put strain on your relationship. So until you've been given proof otherwise, just trust your partner that they are being faithful.
By the way, it also happens to the men. You find that there are ladies who are just doing the same, like the other. It's vice versa. So I think when you decide to be in a long distance relationship, you need to communicate and let down your roles. What are your roles? What are you supposed to bring in the relationship, and what do you want in the future? For example, you can waste someone's time 5 years in a relationship when you exactly know you are not going anywhere with that person. So it's better you communicate, you tell that person however much you get money from that person, because it's really hard.
So for sure, again, communication is still
popping up. Communication is the most important key in any relationship.
Definitely.
Okay.
So what's the next reason we have is no
emotional connection.
I resonate with that a lot. I really resonate with that a lot, because like I don't know if it's lack of connection in one aspect, or also just lack of knowing how to express oneself emotionally to your partner.
I think
there's some people who deep down inside, but they are failing to just like
to express it. Yes, I know, right?
I've had that before in my previous relationship, where like I would be hurt by something my partner did, right? And he's upset that I'm hurt. He understands that I'm hurt, but just to express that empathy of like, babe, I understand, I'm sorry.
It fails. I know, right?
So like no emotional connection in that aspect, or like lack of emotional maturity, I guess is how you could put it. So
I think it can also be like because I don't like this person, but I love the money he gives me, so it can also be in that line that there is no connection, but when it comes to money, you're always asking for money, and you just love this person not because you love him, but you love the money, what he puts on your table.
Also, I guess that leads us to the next one of you aren't friends in your relationship. That's very important, actually. Like I had a relationship, right? It seems like I've been through trials and tribulations. I have a story for everything in the relationship I had. We were really good friends. It's important where you feel at peace or comfortable with your partner, where like you just want to hang out together, because when you're not friends, you feel like when you're with other people, I finally got a break from her or from him, but like where you're friends to the point where like you want to hang out all the time, you want to do things together, you're relaxed around each other. I think that's really important in a relationship as well.
For sure, when you're starting up a relationship, because I've seen like in the villages where we are operating, I've seen a lot of girls, because there's no connection they don't love each other, but because it's a one night stand, you get pregnant, then your parents force you to marry that person. You don't know what that person's future is holding for him, so you don't even know his behaviors, but because you are impregnated, they force you to get married to that person.
That really and then shouldn't be a reason to
actually the moment you step into that relationship or that marriage, within 2 years or 1 year, you start finding like arguments all the time, and you will be going to the people who forced you to marry that person,
because you don't know each other.
Exactly. So for me, I think to be in a relationship, first learn someone, understand what his likes are, what are his goals, what are her goals, what does she want in the future before you start engaging into a relationship. Because that's why we are seeing a lot of breakups, because people don't know each other. They only know the small part that person has told them about.
So another reason, money troubles.
Yeah,
it's a necessary evil, but it can cause a huge rift, understandably. Example, one partner is bringing so much into the relationship. You're always paying for dates, you're paying for bills, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, or talk time, you're the one making all the efforts. That can put a huge strain on the relationship. You may not see it in the beginning, because you're like, that's what people do for each other, and then for sure that is what people partners are supposed to do for each other. When one is down, the other one picks the other one up. But when party B is not making any strides or efforts towards helping
the relationship,
party A, that's when I feel like it becomes a strain. It's something different if the other party is trying. But where someone is so comfortable to have their partner just like shoulder everything, it's no bueno.
For sure, because in most cases you find that maybe it's a girl who is funding the man in each and everything, and then you think that person loves you, but it's because of money. That's why he loves you. So the moment he gets a job or he gets some money, that's when he will show his true colors.
I feel like he can even leave you. They think they're on to greener pastures, like they're leveling up, which is such nonsense.
When you have wasted a lot of time, you have wasted a lot of money on them, and then in the end they find someone who is fit, the so-called fit in that period. To my standard in that period. I'm going to start billing people for wasting my time. The next person who disappoints me, I'm charging you for time wasted. I know, right?
I can't deal. The biggest one, and the last one on our list, infidelity.
Infidelity.
I cannot with a cheater. I seriously hate a cheater. Like, A, break up. B, like, talk about it. Be like, babe, this just isn't working for me anymore. It might be hard, but what's worse is like finding someone that you put your trust into, your all into, has betrayed you in that fundamental level. I can't.
I know. It's really bad. Yeah, because you always be like feeling, or you always be feeling low because of what is happening.
You feel inadequate. It really it chips away at your self-esteem and your self-image, because you're like, am I not enough? Like, you start even analyzing the person that's cheating on you with, like, okay, does she have a flat stomach? Does she got a big booty? Like, does she have more money? Like, what is it that I'm lacking
for
that
sure.
you found in her? But most of the time, it's not even you, child. It's just a messed up individual, or she's just a messed up individual, because cheating goes both ways.
For sure. They're the majority. Of course. So that's all what we had for you. You can pick 1, 2, 3 words, or 1, 2, 3 things that you can use and can help your relationship in case you are in a long distance relationship. And then if you are in a relationship that is not stable, you need to communicate. Communicate, sit on the round table, discuss issues. Don't always pile issues by yourself. You end up getting depressed, and then that man will go freely and
living his best life.
When you are depressed. Depression is not good. So it's better you sit down on the table and you tell him, you talk,
discuss. Too short to be in relationships that are not
working out.
And
and healthy relationships.
And I've been there, so I feel like I can say, like, staying together for the purpose of just like, we have a child together, we have children together. A child raised in an unhappy home is going to be unhappy either way.
Yeah,
so like,
for
if
sure.
you gotta leave, if you want to work on it, and it's fixable, work on it. But staying in like a dead end situation is not healthy for you, your partner, whatever kids you may have. Yeah. So there's a whole list of reasons, and we'll put them down in the description or the first pinned comment, so you can go check those out and just try to do some introspection. So thank you for joining us. I'm sure it could definitely help. I hope you liked our outdoor broadcast situation. So let us know in the comments if you like it, or if you prefer the more indoors one. Let us also know what you thought about today's topic. We're always interested to hear what you have to say and what you want to hear discussed also. We'll have a good chat. So if you have any topic ideas, we'd be more than happy to have a look at those.
Thank you for watching.
Don't
forget to subscribe,
comment,
like, share. Thank you. Bye.